This is the front panel from the plinth of a grandfather clock. It's been cut down so much that it's not worth saving. To splice a piece on would look dreadful, so I'm making a copy of it. It has this bead on the corner. I do have a router cutter, but it's too big, and I want to get it the same size. It has that bead on the trunk as well, so I'm going to have to do it by hand. I've done one on that side. It's got a rebate on the back there, so now I need to do the same down this edge. I'm going to set the gauge on the original one so I know the depth, and then just score a line along there. Try and get it as deep as I can, and I need to try and deepen that line as much as I can. It's a bit tricky with oak because it tends to follow the grain rather than the actual score line that I've put in, so you have to go quite slowly. Another way to do it is using this, which is one of my carving tools. It's a flat chisel, but it's had a fingernail grind, so it's slightly curved on the end, so you can actually roll it along the line that you want it to cut on, and it's much easier. It's less likely to go where you don't want it. So if you've got a chisel, bevel edge chisel or firmer chisel that you don't use, if you grind it with a curve on the end, it comes in quite handy. The carving ones are beveled on both sides, but it doesn't really matter. Once you've got that deep enough, you just have to nick out a little V from this side all the way along. Again, this curved blade makes this a lot easier because you can just roll it along where you want it. Just got to take that piece out. Once you've got that little V, this side is vertical and that's got the angle on it. You just pop a tenon saw in that groove and just deepen it a little bit. It'd probably be easier just to actually clamp a piece of wood along there and not bother with this bit, but I like to have a nice knifed line to work to. You don't have to go very deep. And with a shoulder plane, just set the blade slightly away from the edge. You don't want it sticking out or flush, you want it a bit further that way. Just take that corner off. Just round that over. And this side needs to look the same, but it's easier because this is rebated, so you don't have to saw down or anything. You just rebate this and then round it over. But this is the line I want to rebate it down to, so it's the same as the other side. Just marking the back for the rebate so it's the right width, so the side panel fits neatly. A bit of wax on there, make life easier for myself.